Hello guys, welcome to a very motivating and fast-paced clean with me in spring 2021. As always, we have our work cut out for us, and I just want to give you a small glimpse of what you'll be seeing today. This is just a sneak peek. I also wanted to thank RERESH for sponsoring today's video. I love these products. I've used their washing machine cleaner for a long time, so you've probably seen it in other videos, and I was recently introduced to their dishwasher cleaner and their garbage disposal cleaner. They're seriously essentials and simple solutions to help remove buildup and odor-causing residue. We're going to jump right in. We're going to start out in the kitchen because I know so many of you love to see the kitchen deep clean. So let's begin with these dishes. I'm going to tackle those real quick and super speed because I want to deep clean the kitchen sink. I want to wipe down the backsplash, the cabinets, and more. So let's get to it. Well, how is everyone doing today? Let me know what you're up to in the comments. Are you working with me? Are you using this for motivation because you should be? Or are you just going to sit back, relax, and enjoy seeing this house go from a mess to nice and clean? I did open the windows first and foremost, and if the weather allows it where you live, I encourage you to open yours too. I find it really motivating to let that fresh air in, feel the breeze while I'm working. It makes me want to make the house feel fresh and clean, like that air coming in. So I'm just going to go through these dishes really quickly, like I said before, and then we're going to go from there. We're going to go upstairs, go back downstairs. We'll do everyday messes. We'll do some deep cleaning. I really like to include some everyday cleaning in my spring clean with me's this year because I just feel like it's the epitome of real life. We all have these things we need to do every day, so I like to share that while still incorporating the spring cleaning. We're also going to do windows. We'll do a lot of like seasonal things, so you guys are in for some serious motivation. The dishes are done. When I said super speed, I meant it. I just emptied out the sink drain that had kale in it for making homemade pesto, and now we're gonna move on to the countertops. So today I wanted to hand wash these dishes, hand dry them, put all of them away. Sometimes I'm just in the mood to know that everything is fully 100% done, if you know what I mean. I'm sure some of you can definitely relate to that. I also wanted to do this because I plan to use one of the RERESH dishwasher tablets. They can be used with dishes in the dishwasher, which is super convenient. If you do it that way, then just put the tablet in the bottom of your dishwasher. If you're going to let it run empty and alone, then you can put the RERESH dishwasher tablet in the detergent tray. So I'm going to do it that way in a few minutes. Once these dishes are put away, I'm going to move on to deep cleaning the sink, so I'll clean the inside of it and the garbage disposal as well. And would you just look at that sink? It feels so good to have this done, especially from where we were only a few minutes ago. Now we're going to clean something you can't see but likely needs it. the disposal. So this is one of the many reasons I love RERESH products. I wanted to show you the packaging too, so you know what to look for when you're out and about. The chart on the side of it is so genius. So you can check off the last time that you used it. I really like that. This tablet's going to clean the chopper, the internal cavity, and the hose. And it's recommended that you use this about once a month or as needed. So all you do is turn on some hot water, let it run for a bit, and then you're going to drop a tablet inside the disposal and turn it on for about 15 to 30 seconds, and you'll likely see some foam while it does its thing. That removes the odor-causing residue. Then you just turn the disposal off once the time has passed, rinse away any remaining foam or residue, and that is it. It literally takes less than a minute. It's so satisfying, and afterwards you're left with a fresh citrus scent, so highly recommend. I also wanted to throw in a fresh dishwasher tablet, and this is going to clean the tub, racks, pump and valve, the drain, and recirculation hoses. It powers away limescale and mineral buildup from your dishwasher that can be unsightly. It could affect your dishwasher's performance, and it's even specially formulated to clean inside all machine makes and models. So it doesn't matter what kind of dishwasher you have, you can use this. It even will descale your dishes and your glassware if you use it while your dishes are inside. Appliances are an investment. We all know that. We all work hard for our things, and I know I certainly want to take care of mine as best I can. I'm sure you guys do too. So when I tell you these RERESH products are an absolute staple in our household, I truly mean it. I love that literally all you do is put it in, let it do its thing, and you can keep on going with your cleaning routine. So right now, I just wiped down the backsplash in the kitchen. I'm going to do all the cabinet facing real quick, and then we're almost done in the kitchen. We're going to keep going to another room in just a minute. And I had to include an after for you because it's just so satisfying seeing everything go from an absolute mess to fresh, clean, decluttered, wiped down, sparkling, and good to go. Our sink looks great, our countertops look great, there isn't a mess anywhere. So now that that is done, we're headed into the dining room to work on the table. A random thought, I'm curious how many of you are the same as I am when it comes to this. In spring and summer, I feel like I keep my decor fairly minimal. I just like things open, somewhat simple, but in the wintertime, I load it up, especially with Christmas decor. Is anybody else like that? That dining area was a quick one to tackle. Let's do a little after shot for you, and then let's swing around to the living room. All right, I'm going to deal with the obvious eyesore in here, all of the toys everywhere, get those put away. Then we'll deal with some furniture rearranging and adjustments. I've been going through an awkward phase when it comes to chairs. I just cannot pick the right ones for this space, so you'll see which ones I decide to leave in here for now, at least in just a minute. I'm still on the hunt for a round white ottoman as well, or a coffee table, so if you see anything, let me know. So now that the living room and all of the main areas on the first floor are done, we're going to grab the laundry out of the dryer, wipe down both machines. If you haven't done that in a while, then here's your chance and your reminder. And then I'm going to throw in a fresh washing machine cleaner tablet in the washer. And this is the product I referenced earlier when I said I've been using these the longest, before I even knew the others existed. And let me tell you, you need these. They work so well. If your washing machine has a clean cycle, then use that. Throw a tablet inside and let it do its thing. It's going to clean the pump and valve, behind the basket and drum, the wash tub, agitator or filter, and the drain hose. All of those very important parts that you can't see. It's also going to remove odor-causing residue that daily loads can leave behind, and that fact right there is the main reason I started to use a fresh washing machine tablets, because I noticed ours was starting to smell, and this is just such an easy way to deal with that. These tablets are specially formulated to dissolve slowly. So next up is the windows in my bedroom. I did the window tracks in the living room in my last spring clean with me, so today we've moved on to my bedroom. And the way that I like to clean window tracks is a 3-step process. The first thing I do is I will use a dry cloth to lift up and loosen as much dirt as possible. Then I vacuum all of that away, and then I will go in with a multi-surface cleaner and remove the rest of it. The reason I like to do it this way is because I don't want to create a mud paste or any like sloshy liquid with all the dirt that's in there. I want to get out as much as I can before I add in any liquid to make it as easy as possible. So this is just one way, but if you have any tips, any recommendations, if there's a way or a system that you do it differently and it works really well, let me know in the comments. Let everybody else know too. And these 3 windows are just about finished up and good to go. I did mention in my last spring clean with me that this is a marathon and not a sprint. I know you have tons of everyday cleaning you need to deal with on top of spring cleaning, so don't feel like you need to do all of it in one day. I recommend you just tackle a little bit, as much as you can, so you don't get overwhelmed. Now we're going to clean under our nightstands. I used to move them completely, vacuum underneath them, which is fairly time consuming and takes a lot more elbow grease than I wanted to use. So I got this tool. It's technically an under appliance tool, but I use it on anything and everything because it's so useful. I'll just dust underneath them and then vacuum around them. So much faster, so much easier. I'm also going to use this on the vase in the corner. I love random gadgets like this. If you have anything that you think I should try in a video, let me know below. I feel like I'm always asking you guys to comment, but I just love to hear from you. I love to hear what you're up to, your tips, recommendations, all of it. Something else I wanted to tackle this year for spring cleaning is to go through all of our closets. Definitely not doing all of these in one day or even one weekend because again, we're working on a marathon and not a sprint. So I'm going to make sure all of the empty hangers are on the left side. I've always done it that way. That way I know how many I have. I leave for a second to put some in the laundry room so I can hang up Forrest's clothes when they come out of the dryer later. And then I'm going to organize from the lightest weight item to the heaviest. So I like to put his tanks and onesies first, his t-shirts, sets, and then sweatshirts. That's just how I've always liked to do it. The closet is done. I can check that off my list. So now we're going to wipe down Forrest's furniture. I know I did our furniture in my bedroom in a recent video. Not sure if it was my last spring clean with me or the bedroom deep clean, but regardless, his was next on my to-do list. So I'm going to wipe down his crib really well, both sides, front to back, inside and outside. And then I will change the sheet on his bed. And after that, we're going to switch over to the other side of the room, wipe down all the furniture over there. And when I do this, I like to look around to see if there's anything in his room that we're not using that I should get rid of so we can have a lot more space to work with. And you'll see one thing I didn't want to get rid of. I've been holding out, but I finally did it today. Forey boy had extra blackout curtains on the floor taking up space, so I got those out of here. I'm going to wipe down this dresser and the side table, and then I finally decided I would get the changing pad out of here as well. We haven't used it and I couldn't even tell you how long, but I'm trying to keep Forrest a baby for 30 years. Haven't figured out how to do that yet. Still working on it. If you know how, let me know. So it's just been taking up space. It's gotta go. The day came for that. Wiping down both sides of the dresser as well. And then the very last thing I'm going to do is vacuum the railing in the upstairs hallway, get the dust off of there. And that was everything I was able to accomplish in today's video. If you enjoyed it, please like it, please subscribe. Be sure to check out the links below. I have recent videos and more, and I will see you right here in a few days in a brand new video. Bye!